These are some of the jugs you can use doing the Wally. This is an alternative Teflon coated jug. That's okay. A normal Teflon jug. That's okay. These are the three sizes: 1 litre, 600 ml, 350 or 450. As you can see, there's an infrared sensor on the tray, behind the tray there. This senses the temperature, and this is to ensure that it gets to the correct temperature. You cannot use this stainless steel jug or any jug, Teflon jug, that has lots of scratches because it's reflective. As you can see, in this video, I'm going to show you where to fill to. This is to ensure that the Wally performs perfectly to the desired stretch setting that you've set, and it stretches correctly, 1 centimeter below the lip. Then on this jug, which is the small jug, I'm just going to overfill it just to show you where not to fill it. Okay, if you do this, this will lead to the Wally not performing. So it's very important that we fill it to the correct point each time, as we do when we steam our milk, generally on the machine. The Wally does an internal purge. It's set for every 3 minutes if it's resting, and it will internally purge prior to you steaming each jug. As you can see, the water goes through that inlet tube and down the waste. So, if it's been resting for a while, it's good to treat it like a steam one and give it a long purge. Or general use in the morning when you start, give it a really good purge. I like to do it 2 to 3 times, and you do this by pressing and holding the left hand button down. As you can see, there's quite a lot of moisture. This is due to the distance from where it's connected to the boiler. So these are the little things just to keep an eye on. If you notice it's not stretching properly, if you fill the jug up correctly, just give it a good purge. Okay, so we want to place the jug with the handle facing towards you, so it's seated nicely in the corner. Then we want to push the left hand button down on the recipe we've selected. I've done a video on how to navigate and to tune a recipe, so you can check that video out on how to adjust your recipe if your stretch setting is not right. In this video, I'm just showing you what the texture looks like when you fill it correctly. It has 5 stretch settings, which you can tune, and you should be dialing this in to your milk that you're using and how you stretch your milk on your bar. It's just finishing up now, and then I'll show you what the texture should look like. Make sure you wipe the steam tip every time it retracts back up. As you can see, nice and glossy like wet paint. This is what we want to achieve each time. It is important to make sure that we're wiping and cleaning the steam tip. Now this is the overfilled jug. I just want you to hear what it sounds like. It's like when we're not stretching our milk correctly, when we're generally steaming milk. If you hear this noise, it generally means that you're overfull, or the stretch setting is the wrong stretch setting. So we need to ensure that we are doing the correct way, so make sure that we fill the jugs correctly. As I'll demonstrate, you can see it's pretty thin. So we just need to ensure that we fill it up correctly. Now I've filled it up correctly. This is the same size jug, filled a centimetre below. These are the tips just to make sure, to ensure that your Wally is working perfectly. You must clean your Wally at the end of the day and follow the cleaning procedures. I've also done a video on how to clean the Wally properly. Just remember, we need to treat this like a steam wand. The only benefit is that we don't have to stop the jug. And make sure that you prep jugs before, as I've demonstrated in a workflow video. As you can see, the texture is really good. Good luck.